What's going on, everybody? This is Al from PlaybookGamer.com, and before we get to the Hawaii video, I want to briefly mention a few things. The first off is the two posts that I added to the community tab yesterday for those who are subscribed. The first post was about a new playbook project I'm working on for 07. I'm really excited about it. I'm hoping to release that this week, and I'm also looking into adding some real football stuff to the channel. More X's and O's than anything else. It goes along with the name of the channel, Playbook Gamer, because I just love the playbook side of things. If I can work around some kinks, technical issues, then I think that'll be a nice little addition to the channel. The second post is about, what I'm currently adding to the channel. These two dynasties with 07 and 06. I've had some, the view counts have been kind of low for both dynasties the last month or so, lower than usual. That could be because we're not in the football season. It's summer. It just, people probably don't have football on their minds right now. And if that's the case, then that's fine. I think another problem we have is we got two dynasties going at once, which is tough. But I don't want to quit on either one. I love the 07 dynasty. That's definitely not going anywhere. I'm highly invested in 07. It's playbooks and testing out a bunch of cool things there. And with the Hawaii dynasty, I don't want to give up on that either, because that would be a disservice to the previous Hawaii dynasty that I ran. I done it for one season and I quit and I just moved on to another dynasty. I don't want to do that again. I want to continue on with this. So what I've decided to do, the first major step is to treat these dynasties as seasons like you would see on Netflix. For example, what I want to do is finish out the rest of this season with Hawaii. So the next 3 to 4 videos will be Hawaii's 11th and 12th game, its bowl game, and their off season. So the next 4 videos will be Hawaii videos. We're going to finish the season in total. Once that's done, then we're going to hop back over to the MTSU dynasty, finish it out, and then once that one is over with, off season wise, I'll probably stay with 07 or 06. It doesn't really matter, but I'll pick one of them, and I'm going to do the entire season for one, take a break from it, and we're going to go back to the other dynasty, do a season, then swap back and forth. 06 for a season, 07 for a season, until I just get tired of one of the dynasties, and I'll just stick with one. So we'll see how that goes. Again, I just don't want to give up on the Hawaii dynasty. And I think you guys will be happy with that, because we got people who enjoy both dynasties. And I think that's a good way. I do not want to go back and forth game by game. I think that gets kind of confusing, even for me. Everybody's minds would be back and forth. It'd be easier if you treat it as a season on Stranger Things. Anybody's watched Stranger Things? Just think, I'm going to watch a full season of MTSU, and then I'm going to move on. Let's watch a full season of Hawaii. So that's the plan. On top of that, one change I want to make, I'm going to try. We're going to experiment with it today. I'm going to do some slight video editing. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to take out all of the non-important defensive plays. I do not want you to miss out on any of my offensive stuff. That's where I help out the community the most, is me breaking down stuff. That's what I enjoy the most, especially on that side of the ball. But on defense, the only things I'll keep in there are important plays. A turnover, a big third down stop, a score by the other team, things like that. But the vast majority of defensive plays, I think I can leave out, and it's not going to hurt too many people's feelings, because anybody who's watched my defense, they know what I do. It's the same few plays over and over again. I don't get too complicated with that stuff, regardless of what defense I'm using. And Hawaii, I'm trying to turn this into a 3-4 defense. But even then, my philosophy is not going to change. So you kind of know what to expect there. So I'm going to take out a lot of the non-important defensive plays and see what happens. That should cut out, 15, 20 minutes of the video. We'll see what happens with that. So I'm going to experiment with that today. With that being said, let's get into Hawaii. So the next 3 or 4 videos will be nothing but Hawaii. Then we'll go over to MTSU. So in the previous Hawaii video, we took on Utah State, had a terrible game. We're very fortunate to win by a field goal, but we're 8-2. We're 23rd in the country. If I'm not mistaken, this is our first time ranked all season. Again, that's what happens when you go back and forth between dynasties instead of doing one season at a time. But today we're taking on the behemoth USC. They're loaded. They got tons of talent. They're really good at everything. It'll be tough. I didn't even scout them, but I played them enough to know they are a West Coast, all under center balanced, pro-style offense, and their defense is a 4-3. So hopefully we don't get, anybody hurt, because we got one game after that with San Diego State, and that's an important game for us because if you go to recruiting, we're down to one more player. We got 4 commitments. All 4 of them are defensive players, so we're really going to have to stack up some offensive guys in the offseason. But we have this halfback here, the local kid, which we have a chance at. We got all of our points on him, and he is coming to visit for the San Diego State game. The problem is we got a negative pitch, which means it doesn't matter which one we pick. There is no positive pitch. It's either a negative or a positive or nothing at all. So we're going to have to overcome that in order to get his commitment. Hopefully we can. If we can survive one more week, hopefully he's not visiting like Virginia Tech today. That would be bad. But we'll see what happens there. Hopefully we can get him. Now, let's go to Sports Illustrated. Bowl rankings, top 25. Let's go to Heisman Watch. We can see who's here. Wide receiver, Chris Leak, another wide receiver, a halfback, and another wide receiver. So this is the year of the wide receiver, it seems. Let's go to award finalists. I do not remember who we have up for awards here. We're just going to look at the final 3. Dickerson just got out of the top 3. That stinks. He's had a great season. It didn't help that he missed like a couple of games. Look at the tight end line, the center, defensive side of the ball. Nothing great here, but we may have a chance at Coach of the Year, so we'll see what happens there. Bowl projections. This should be interesting. They have, let's go. They got us in the MPC Computers Bowl in Boise, Idaho. That always goes to the WAC #1 team against North Carolina, who's 4-6, but they're ACC #6, so that'll probably change. Let's go to conference standings. And before we get into the team information screen, you see here, as long as we beat San Diego State, we should win the conference. We are 1 game above everybody, but if we lose to San Diego State here in the next video, Fresno State will probably end up being the conference championship. But as long as we take care of business, we'll be okay. Now, our tight end is out for 2 weeks, so what we're going to do is just going to leave our default 4 wide receivers out there, so I don't have to do any sub-packaging. Gronk is having a good season, although the last couple games have been pretty tough. Our running back, he's doing his thing more so in the passing game than in the run game. Dickerson is playing great. Defense, everything's just looking just fine. And let's go to the Pac-10. USC, Reggie Bush is out today. That's going to help. They got a wide receiver out today. And look at Matt Leinart. 31 touchdowns, 1 interception. The kid is good. Bush is good, but we're not going to have to bother with him today. It's just going to be a nightmare scenario. We're going to have to play perfect football to win. Okay, that is it. Let's hop right into USC. We'll see if we have anybody getting in trouble. Hope not. This actually would be a good day for people to get in trouble. It's been a while since I've looked at the discipline bar. Again, going back and forth between dynasties, it doesn't make much sense. We'll do it by season, not by game. We'll just stick with the default away uniforms. They're 4th in the country, but they got some players out, but they got backups galore behind them, so that's not going to be a humongous drop-off. But with our tight end out, that doesn't help things either. Looks like we got a night game in Los Angeles.
Hi, everybody. This is Brad Nessler. With me, as always, Lee Corso and Kirk Herbstreit.
It's been a while since I played at this stadium.
Just beautiful weather here for tonight's game between the Hawaii Warriors and the USC Trojans.
Yeah, pretty setting.
For this late season push for bowl bids and conference positioning. And here come the Trojans.
Yeah, they got cool looking uniforms. I've never been a fan of USC, but college football needs to be good again. Like good. I mean, they're just okay now. Matt Leinart, he's going to be tough to stop. I mean, but we're going to blitz him hard because he's slow. He'll be able to find those weak spots and such, but we know who they're going to pick, and they're picking the Trojans. All right, let's go to the coin toss. We won the toss. I want the kick. I want the ball in the second half. Okay, let's go to their roster. Matt Leinart, he's really slow. I'm going to go after him. Again, he's really smart. He'll be able to probably pick up blitzes and such. But he's like any other quarterback. You got to put pressure on him in some form or fashion. You got to make him uncomfortable. I'm not going to let him just sit back there and throw all day, every day. Reggie Bush is out for the year. That stinks for him. But right behind him is big Lindell White. Big, strong cat. 84 strength. Just a big stud. They'll hand him the ball quite a bit. Fullbacks are great. Wide receivers, Dwayne Jarrett, Steve Smith. This guy's out for the year, but again, that's not even a drop-off. Big Patrick Turner. He's a Tennessee player. Went to USC. Didn't do much over there. Tight end, Dominic Byrd, just incredible. I mean, everybody's here like a 95 and above. Offensive line, 88, 92, 89, 94, 93, dominant. Like I said, they run a 4-3, 89 and 92 on the ends. Frosty Rucker. Defensive tackles look pretty good. They have no weakness whatsoever. Corners are stout. A really good free safety. Probably the best strong safety in the country. They got just an okay kicker and probably the best punter in the country. So that's what we got to put up with today. So that should be a whole lot of fun. So again, I'll cut out a lot of the non-important defensive plays and just show you the important ones, and we'll see if that works out okay. I'm going to high kick this thing. I'm not going to let them have any easy returns. They're going to get good field position, but that's okay. No, it's not strange. Let's go quarters.
I've been around this game for a while, my friend, but I can't say I'm too familiar with players fair catching kickoffs for no reason.
We'll do a over front or go and play action. Intercept that somebody. All right, that's a good start. We'll take that any day of the week. Out of the gate, interception. He must have been feeling the heat. Nope. I don't know who he was throwing to. That's weird. Either way, we'll take it. Okay, we're on the right hash. Let's go. Let's do curl read. They're going man, and the crowd is busting hard, so we're getting pretty loud. And Ferguson drops it. Nothing you can do about that. Let's go triangle. They are bringing everybody. I'm going to try to give this to Dickerson over the top. If we can get it to him in time. Make a play, impact player. Nice, 6 points. Out of the gate, good deal. They brought both safeties, and they didn't blitz super hard, so I had time to throw. That's as good a start as you can ask for. And that safety he tried. He was just in a bad position. Okay, let's kick an extra point. Go here. Oh, yeah. I'm playing 06, not 07. And I think I missed this kick. Nope, he's going to make it.
And he tacks on the extra point. Here's the drive summary brought to you by Pontiac.
Okay, we'll get back on defense. I'm going to high kick it again.
And it looks like they're ready for the kickoff. Here's the kick.
Should get it out about the 35. It's pretty standard.
He hauls it in at the
Don't even matter how good of your kicker is.
this offense to come back out and start another drive.
We're going to do a zone blitz. I'm going to go after this cat.
Take over at the 34-yard line.
I'll control the defensive end.
Leinart with 3 wide receivers. Lets it go.
He threw it deep again. That's more like it. Ooh, and they fumble it.
He lost the ball.
Oh my gosh, and they got the ball. What a goofy play that was. Ah, jeez. Okay. Let's go back to quarters.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 23-yard line. Leinart comes to the line with 3 wide.
They're going to play action again.
He's looking. End zone.
Intercept that somebody. Ooh. They're going deep on us hard. Every play's been play action over the top. I'm going to try zone blitz again. I think they're going to start running the ball eventually.
Ball on the 23.
I may just go right here.
USC.
There we go.
Line with 3 wide. Sheds a tackler.
Get a stop there. So now it's 3rd and long. 3rd and 7, maybe. 3rd and 6. We'll go cloud.
USC has just been
They got the best offense in the country. That's encouraging.
Top 10 in the country. All year long, these guys have been almost impossible.
I'm assuming they're going to throw.
Offensive side of the ball.
back to pass. Wants to
Intercept
throw
that.
inside. It's
That's fine. They're going deep on us. They are aggressive. I was not expecting that. I expected them to be just dinking, dunking it down the field. Apparently not. Every single pass play has been at least 10, 15 yards.
and it's right
So they got the field goal.
We take a moment to check out the Pontiac drive summary.
We'll get back on offense.
Ferguson and Washington back ready to return. Nice kick.
Right down the middle of the field. We're going to let that one go.
And it goes into the end zone, down for a touchback.
Let's go with a screenplay out of the gate. They're going man. Let's see what happens here. I'm going to bring this guy down, get an extra blocker. We may need that.
Shotgun set. They'll throw on first down.
Good little play here. Going to get some yards. Didn't get the first, though.
They'll grab 10 yards there.
2nd and inches. We'll just stay here. Let's go halfback out.
Second and less than a yard.
Going zone. We'll just bounce this underneath to our halfback. Hopefully we can pick up an easy first. I'm going to run clock today. There's no reason for us not to. I want to try to win. You know, it's just more points for us in the offseason to recruit with. But if I could slowly get down the field, do our thing, then that'd be great.
Drops back to pass. Looks. He's looking for
Terrible throw. Had to come back for it.
knocked out of bounds.
First down.
We got the first down, though.
Time 'em. Nothing wrong with that.
Let's go here and let's go slot seams.
It's first and 10. Ball
They're
on the
going man.
yard line.
I will probably move Sample over because
Going with the shotgun here.
we can isolate Washington.
On first down. Looking. He'll do
We'll just go to the halfback. That's a much better throw.
They'll bring him down.
Right in stride. Just good little play here. They went one high. I probably could have went to the go route, but I decided not to. Just a great play in stride. Awesome throw. We're back on the right hash. Let's go. I need to make one audible, or one hot route, or sub package, I should say. Oh yeah, it's the normal. Never mind. We're going to leave it as is. I need to get with it here. We'll go cross.
First and 10.
I forgot my halfback is the default slot guy. So I think they're going zone. We're going to leave this as is.
They'll throw on first down. He's looking. Throws.
Ah.
It's caught.
I was feeling some heat on the right side. That's why I done what I did there, and it didn't work out. Where you are? Let's see if we can make up those yards. Let's go curls.
Second and 11.
We're going zone,
This is the 5th play of this drive.
and the clock is stopped.
Number 9.
We'll have Dickerson go over the middle just in case.
Defense looking
He's not open.
completion this drive. Complete.
Ooh, first down.
Brings him down.
Did they give it to us?
3-yard line.
Nice to see
1st and 10.
Not only
Good
was
play
it a
there.
good decision,
We're still on the right hash. What do we have here?
just long enough for him to find his target.
Let's go deep attack, aka choice for us. They're going man.
It's first and 10.
Probably go to somebody on the left.
Play of the drive.
The clock is going, so we're going to let it do so. They bring both safeties. I'm going to go over the top. If not, we'll just go to Dickerson. We probably have a matchup issue on the left. We got a matchup issue everywhere, I'm afraid.
He drops back. Looks. Throws it to the outside. Dickerson drops it. This
Another drop.
is credited to the wide.
That would look like a decent throw to me. Let's go.
End of the deal.
What am I missing here? Let's run the ball. Let's say that surprises them a little.
The ace formation.
I don't know what that linebacker or that safety's doing right there. I'm afraid we're going to get blasted here.
Here's the option left. He laterals the ball.
I can't outrun the guy. Yeah, we'll get some yards.
Out of bounds.
So we need a handful of yards here.
Ground.
3rd and 4. Let's just go back to slide.
3rd and 4.
Going zone. The clock is stopped. This will go to Dickerson more than likely, unless Sample is... Oh, he can't hear it. So we're not going to go to him. This is definitely going to go to Dickerson. And we're probably better off going to him, since he's our best player on the field right now. Let's just go ahead and snap it. Keep the drive alive. Now, where are we? We are on the 21. Let's go. Let's go empty. Let me look here. Let's go wide receiver outs.
It's 1st and 10.
They're going man, so every route is an option here. This will probably end up going to Dickerson or Washington, though, depending on that coverage. We're going to let this clock go down a little bit. Going one high. He got tipped at the line of scrimmage, from what I can tell. Somebody jumped up and got it, I guess. Oh, good defensive play. Good awareness. So where are we? We are on 2nd and 10. Let's go slot clear out.
2nd and 10. This is the 10th play of this.
Go in zone. This will probably go to our halfback or two. Washington.
Hawaii sets up with 4 receivers. Looks, throws it out there. Complete.
I'm glad he caught it at least. So we'll probably go back to slide again. I'm trying to find a way to get Dickerson the ball, but if they're going man, we can make this work. We're going to go to our halfback here. And they're going nickel. So I can motion Dickerson over. The clock is stopped. Let's go over here. I didn't get the first. Do I go for a field goal? 4th and 2. Let's go for the field goal. I think I can make that. I think. This is the kick beater, no 6, so you just never know what can happen here. The clock is going. We're going to let it do so. That should go in. Good deal. So we got some points. I probably could have went for that, but I felt okay, confident in my kicking ability there. If we was like out on the 25 or something, I probably wouldn't have done that. We don't have the best kicker in the world either. Do another high kick, keep it away from their skill players. Now let's see if the defense or their offense does anything crazy, like keep throwing deep on us. Like they're chucking it hard.
They'll set up shop at the 35. USC comes out
going ace big. Just a run play. Somebody stop them if they can. Pick up an easy 6. 7 yards. I don't mind doing a 1 high.
2nd and 3. Ball on the 42-yard line. They shift on their defensive front.
I'll control Peters. That's fine. I may let the CPU handle it. Play action. Wow. Good play. They're aggressive. Good for them, though. I mean, they're just going down the field like it's nothing. And they should. They're really talented. But I'm talking about they're just getting vertical with it. So let's... I'm going to go after them. Let's go with a zone blitz.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 36-yard line. USC goes with the ace set here. Leinart still has it.
Good protection on the backside. Make a play. Awesome. Great defense. Peters. Just a great play right here. Awesome looking play. That will definitely stay in the video, if I don't forget. 2nd and 10. Let's do quarters.
2nd and 10. Ball on the 36. Single set back to you.
We'll do an over front. Oh, wow, what a juke. Big run there. So they've got a balanced attack. It's just they're going back and forth. Makes it tough for me. That should be the end of the quarter.
Have a look at our Old Spice red zone numbers. Red zone, when performance matters.
10-3. We'll take that any day of the week.
With our score, Hawaii.
Let's go back to quarters at a nickel.
3. USC comes to the line. Only one man in the backfield. Leinart to the air on 1st down.
Right over the middle. That's how you beat quarters. That's one of the ways you beat quarters, is right above the center. We'll just do one high, I guess. They're fixing the score, so it may not make a difference. He's tough to bring down, but at least we got to him, made him throw quick. I'm going to take a chance on a zone blitz. If I was them, I would just run the ball going forward.
USC lines up with 3 receivers. Nice play.
Good pickup on the blitz. Good defense. So I'm going to stick with zone again. We're going to go to Cloud. I'm going to try to make him throw it in a tight window somewhere. Dang it. I thought we had him in the backfield. That's a good play. I thought I was able to stop him, but what do you do with that? Let them get their extra point. Then we'll get back on offense and see if we can get our lead back. So again, all big plays on defense, either good or bad. I'll try to keep in the video. Their offense is tough. They're just going right down the field with little issues. Let's see if we can get a play going here. We're back on the left hash. We got some room to play with, and what worries me is I want to put... I think he's going to stay over there, halfback slot. Let's do that. Let's do streak. That way he puts Dickerson where I want him on this particular play. Let's see. Nope, they're blitzing hard. Can't do that. Just get a couple yards, not much there. 2nd and 8. Let's go wide receiver under. They're bringing both inside players. So this is probably going to go to Washington over the top, unless that safety stays up for whatever reason. The clock is stopped. Oh, what a throw that... Oh, that was what crazy. Go back and look at that. Look at the angle that the wide receiver took on the outside. The ball, I mean, he had to come back all the way over. Ugh. That's just a weird angle he took. Okay, 3rd and 8. We'll go vertical. And the clock is stopped, so this drive is not doing us any favors. I'm going to try to give this to Dickerson. Just a one-on-one situation. Holden. Oh, my gosh. What terrible timing. 3rd and forever. I need to go back and look at that. Where are we? We are on the 22-yard line. Where did that end up? Can we get 18 yards out of that? Yes, we can. We can get 18 yards out of that. So let's just call that play again. They're going man. I think it's going to be tough, but I'm going to see if we can get a first down off of this. The clock is going, so we're going to let it do so. You can't get players off sides much in this game because you don't have jump to snap to negate it, and vice versa. That's a terrible throw. Much worse throw than before. So we'll punt it. Let's do a... Where's it at? Let's do a sky punt. That way I don't have to angle it. I just don't want him to return it. So if I don't do anything other than just kick it, I think it'll be okay. Not a very powerful kick, but he should fair catch it. So they got great field position. I am three. I want to keep going after him. We can't get a sack yet. He's doing a good job of it. But I just can't let him sit back there and make plays either. Oops, went with the wrong guy. Get a stop there. Okay, good deal. Make that 2nd and long. Let's go. Let's go 3-4 quarters. Just break it up a little bit.
I agree 100%. Just look at what they've done so far. Some very
That's technically an over front. If you treat a linebacker as a... Oh my gosh. Look at this. I was right there and just couldn't make the play.
That was a big time play and shut it down. I think the defense
So much for that. I'm going to go back after him again. I think it's in our best interest to keep blitzing him. Eventually, I think he'll make a mistake. And
The Trojans go with the I formation. They'll give it off here. There's a missed tackle.
or they can just run up the gut.
They go with a run, and that'll be a gain of 9.
They're doing that. Let's go back to his own blitz, I guess.
They shift on their defensive front.
They may go back to that counter. So that may be a little vulnerable here.
Leinart goes with the
Intercept that. Interception, but where are we? Are we on the 1? Oh, we're on the 1 yard line. Oh, that's tough. Great tip. But we're on the 1 yard line. We're on the right hash, though. So let's go. Let's stay. Let's go back to a normal package here. Let's go halfback out. They're going man.
cut out for him on this drive. The Warriors come out in the
Let's go here. I'm going to bring him over.
They'll throw on first down. He's looking. He's looking.
At least we got it off. That was super close. Look right here. I was about to get my bell rung by that defensive end coming through. Last second. Just get the ball out. So where are we? We still got 2.5 minutes to go. Let me think here. Let's run the ball.
2nd and 2.
Let's see if we can just pick up the first. If not, we'll go back to the passing game. I'm going to go to the left, but I'm going to have to cut this up the middle here. Or they just destroy me. Should have known. So it is 3rd and 3.
Bolted in to tackle him for a loss.
We'll do slide. Yeah. They're going man nickel, so we'll go to our halfback here. I actually don't mind running a ton of clock here. We still got a lot of time, but we got a lot of field to cover. I just don't want them to get the ball back. Because they can score on us quick, unless we just get lucky with it, like another turnover.
Drop back to pass. He lets it go, and it's caught.
Just get the first down. Okay. We're good there.
They might want to run that one again in a couple plays.
Let's go back to triangle.
Options out there.
Now let's get up the field a little bit. We got a minute and a half, so let's get going. Let's get to the line.
The Warriors.
Going to go one high.
Looks. He's going left.
It's a good play there.
Good pick.
Just didn't get a whole lot out of it.
This kid loves to play. He wants the ball every time they throw it up.
We're going man here. I was trying to do halfback straight, just something to get us deep down the field.
Number 9 lines up in the shotgun. Back to pass. Looking.
And this was a bad mistake. Oh, he caught it somehow. I did not want to go up against that impact player, but I was trying to go deep somehow. What a throw. Look at this. Right where it needed to be. Incredible. And we got out of bounds. Even better. Let's think about this. Let's go with cross again. Going back to zones, we may not get much out of this. And they're sprinting out.
Nickel defense. They'll throw again. Defense hasn't stopped.
Wow, good defense. Just jumped up and got it.
The ball was
2nd and 10.
You can disrupt a lot of plays when you're in that
Let's go. I don't know if we can handle it, but we're going to try it. We're going to go corner strike.
case. Hands up.
They're going man dime. Normally, I'd love to like audible to a run here, but we got to get down the field. Please go cover 1. That would be great.
comes out of the shot.
They're going cover 1.
He's looking. He unloads.
Oh, I threw that too hard. Oh, and he caught it for 6 points. Oh, the old deep ball on 06. Sometimes it's going to help you out. Oh, jeez.
Put somebody on this guy before he does some serious damage.
Getting pressure on the quarterback is also key. You can't let this guy
Oh, my gosh. That's just You know, we'll take it. So the problem is we gave them like a full minute to work with, so they probably won't have any issues getting down the field. We'll see about that, though. I finally had success. We go back and look at this play. I finally had success with it. Since they're going man, I have, let's use the Telestrator here. I have, my cover one beater is this guy right here. He's doing like a flag route. It's technically like a corner route. And if they're going cover one, I'm going to try to go to him if I can. And I think he was going up against either this guy or this guy. I don't really remember. But as soon as I snap the ball, what happens? We got a cover one situation with that guy right there. So I know that's who I'm going to go to. But when you zoom in right here, at this point, I'm just staring at the offensive line, make sure everybody's doing their part. But look what happens on the left. Left tackle gets destroyed, but he got picked up. So now I got a little bit more time. I can just get in a good stance and then make a decent throw. I pressed the button here, but I threw it a tad bit too hard, and the angle wasn't very good. So the throw actually wasn't good at all. I wanted him to throw it back right here, and he threw it over here. That's okay. We still ended up getting a big play out of it. That guy tried to go for the interception, and that just didn't work. Okay. Let's kick an extra point.
And he hits the PAT. The fine folks at Pontiac bringing us this summary.
Like I said, they got a full minute. We'll probably do a lot of just deep quarters. Maybe I can bait him into an interception. So what I think of what I may do, since we haven't been able to sack him yet, because their protection's been great. I've been able to get somebody close to him, but somebody picks him up on the back end at the last second. I'm going to do a lot of quarters, and we are going to try to bait him into an interception. Maybe I can have him throw in my direction. So we're going to try that. Wow, what a throw. Gets tough. But see what happens when I barely blitz four guys? He just sits back there all day and just picks us apart. I'm going to stick with the... And I picked the wrong play. Can I... Ah, dang it. We're going to call a timeout. I picked the wrong play, and I don't have my audible set up for it. I rarely have to use them. But I probably should have set those up before, and I didn't. That's literally the first time I've called a defensive audible all season. That tells you anything. Play action. Oh, good defense. Scared me half to death. I was wanting to possibly pick it off, but I was in such terrible position. We'll go back to quarters. We're going to do this. We're going split normal. Or pro, whatever they want to call it. Terrible play. Good deal. Third and forever. So I am going to throw cloud at him and see if I can get around, maybe get to him myself. Doesn't matter who I go up against. It's going to be a nightmare matchup. Oh, yeah. Perfect protection. Oh, we finally got to him. Good deal. I'm going to let that... let's just call it timeout. Yeah, let's just call it timeout. 38 seconds. I may be able to pull off a miracle here towards the end. We're going to do all that block. Everybody get out of the way. And maybe I could do something down here. We'll see. I at least want to try it first before we just go to half. That almost was blocked. Everybody get out of the way. It bounced. That should be in the end zone. That should be a touchback. Oh, you gotta be kidding. Look at this. How in the world? How in the world did this happen? That is a touchback. Look, it literally stops right there. It doesn't even hit the guy. Look at this. It doesn't even hit him. It literally stops at the line. I mean, what do you do about that? Gosh. Goofy. Goofy. Well, we're in our own... Let's just see if we can just get out of it. I think they're going man. Yeah, they're doing that. Can he hear me? He can't hear me. My best player can't even hear that. Let's bring this guy over. Let's just get out and get down. And we're going to go to half. let's just take a knee, or I don't have to take a knee. Let's just go to halftime. Just get out of the end zone, and we'll collect our thoughts and get into the third quarter here. Goofy situation right there. I don't think I've ever seen that before. But with these games, you just never know. Okay, but for a first half, you couldn't ask for anything better. Up a touchdown against the most talented team in the country.
And that'll do it for the first half.
We'll go to stats and scores. Passing, we're doing 5. Running the ball, it's non-existent, but that's our offense in general. In terms of just, we don't run the ball well anyways. We're not supposed to. You look at them, Matt Leinert's having a rough day. He's throwing deep a ton. That just really confuses me. I thought he was just going to deke and dunk on us, just go right down the field. But that first couple of drives, he just decided to chuck it 30 yards every play. Really weird. What's kept us in it is 2 turnovers. That pretty much sums up the first half so far. We've been able to capitalize on at least one of those. So we're going to get the ball back in the third quarter, and we can just keep clean. Play clean, no turnovers. We may actually have a chance to win this thing. Let's go, Ferguson, make a play. Get up there. Good little run. We are on the right hash. Let me think of a play we haven't called. Now let's go back to curl read. Just another slide. They're going man. This will go to either Sample or Ferguson. I got hit as soon as I threw it, but at least he caught it this time. 2nd and 4. Let's do a toss play. Let's see if we can get a little bit of running going. We're going man, but he's coming down. So let's go. I'm not going to do an audible. Sometimes that really hurts us. So let's just do this. Nope, that ain't going to help us. We'll go back.
They go with the option. Back.
I just didn't get much out of that. It's good pursuit by the linebacker. 3rd and 3. We'll go curls. We're going man dime. The clock is going. We'll let it do so. I'm just going to throw this to our halfback and see if he can just pick up the first. Keith Rivers, I think that's Keith Rivers at linebacker there, will be on him more than likely. So I'm going to have to throw this kind of hard. Let that clock go down a little bit. Nope, the safety's on him. Even better. We'll take it. Let's just get down. No reason for him to get hit. Okay. And we stayed in bounds. We are back on the right hash. Let's go. Do I have room for it? Let's do wide receiver drag. Hopefully we can make this play work. This is more of an air raid play than anything, but no reason why we can't use it. We're going to motion our corner or our wide receiver. Okay, just making sure they are in zone. Let that clock go a little bit. This will go to our drag coming to the right. Go, Ferguson. Get upfield. Nice. Did we get the first? We did get the first. Good little play. Let's go back here. Let's see what we have. Let's do... I'm going to wait on that one. Let's go back to deep attack. We're going man. We'll go to somebody on the left more than likely. The clock is going. We'll let it go for a couple more seconds. Bring in everybody. That's intercepted. He overthrew it big time. Very fortunate that wasn't picked off. He really overshot that one. We are on the right hash. Let's go. Now let's go back to triangle. They're going man 4-3, but they're doing that. So it's a 1 high, more than likely, which means we will go to somebody on the left. Just enough, but didn't get the first, but that's okay. We'll probably go back to slide, just get us out of a 3rd and 1 situation. They're blitzing everybody, or the inside corners at least, and they're doing that. If I do, I wonder, if I bring him over, I think they may switch responsibilities. So I'm going to bring this guy over. Let's see what happens if I do that. Yes, so that safety is going to be on our halfback. the safety on the far left. So we should be able to get an easy play here. And we did. Good deal. Good little play. So we're back on the right hash. Let's, he's feeling okay. Let's go. Let's do QB choice. Let's just do an off-tackle play. I'm just trying to think of something just to throw them off a little bit. The problem is they're going 4-3 and they're doing that. So this isn't going to help us whatsoever. But I'm going to go ahead and just hand it off. Ooh, no, we're going to get some yards out of it. Somehow. So what scared me was this defensive end right here. And for whatever reason, I can't get my cursor over here, and I don't know why. I done something wrong. I can't get it over there. Dang it. I got to work out the kinks on that. Anyway, this defensive end right here scared me, and I'm running, you know, pretty much off tackle going right here. But somehow, he was in a spy mode. Very fortunate. It kind of messed me up, my rhythm a little bit. So I'm like, oh, okay, we actually have a chance. I just went to the outside, got some yards out of it. I don't know what happened with my telestrator. It's supposed to bring it over. Okay, right hash. He is not feeling good, so we will go. What else do we have here? Let's do slot clear out. We'll flip it. We're going man. We're going to go to probably Dickerson here. That's probably our safest bet. The clock is going. Oh my gosh, everybody, the brother just moved over there, and I don't know why. What happens if I do this? Does that help? I don't know. Nope. Just a crazy play here. We'll break this down. They brought so much heat from this side. Look at this. I was like, oh my gosh, I'm going to die. I somehow got it off. And we somehow got some yards out of it. I don't know. So where are we? We are 2nd and 3 on the left. I'm going to stick with the same play. I'm going to call from the left hash. We're going man. I would prefer to go to mock in this situation. Let that clock go down a little bit. I'd love to run it up the gut, but we're on the road. It's going to be tough to make that call. I got hit as soon, and oh my gosh, how unlucky can you get? How unlucky can you get right there? 99 yards. I got hit. It should have been caught, and I just... nothing you can do about it. So now they've tied it up. All of that for... That drive took up almost the entire quarter, too. Like I said, you got to have a clean game against teams like this, or you're not going to have much of a chance, and that play is a prime example of that. So it's back to offense we go. Oh, man. Go, Dickerson. Make a play. Just nothing there. Really nothing. We are on the right hash. Everybody's gassed. We'll go triangle. Like, our entire offense was on the field for 5 minutes. Going one high. Oh, he fell. Oh, he's gassed. You could tell that juke right here. Look at this juke right here. Look how slow it was. He just, yeah, he's just not feeling it. And that's not even Ferguson. Ferguson's taking a breather. Everybody's gassed. So what I'm going to do, let me look at my tight end situation. This is how you improvise. Now, I got a backup. I got 2 backup tight ends that can actually do some things. I mean, their speed. I mean, but can they catch? They can catch a little bit. But my wide receivers are all dead. I mean, like, they're all are passed out. They're all on oxygen right now. So let's do some 2 tight end stuff. The only we can go ace normal from like right here. And do I have anything that can work there? Let's just run the ball. It's 1st and 10. They're going man nickel. I'm actually okay with that.
The Warriors come out in the ace formation. Little handoff.
I get some yards, not a whole lot. We'll stay here, give our wide receivers a breather for at least one more play. Let's go curl flat, which is technically slide for us. They're going man. What I'm going to try to do is second down and the end of the quarter. Dang it. All right, fourth quarter. That was a good situation for us to make a big play there. We're all tied up somehow. All right. Everybody should be healthy now. I'm going to go back to that play. Let's just go ahead and do it since it's on my mind. Let's go back to curl flat.
It's second down and 8. Ball on their own 38.
Man dime. I should be able to get this off. He can hear it. Good deal. This will go to one of the receivers. I threw that one kind of hard. Oh, he dropped it. It was worth a try. That was a good defensive play. But see, this is the reason. I'll show you why. This is the reason why I rarely go cover 0 against a 1 high. So it's 1 high. Again, I don't know why my thing ain't going to... I can't do it from over here. So let's... You got a 1 high safety right here. Yes, I got a go route right here, but look how quickly he was able to get over. Now, this guy's the best strong safety in the country. That probably has something to do with it, but I threw the ball kind of hard just to see if that safety could get over there quick enough. And he got over there just like it was nothing. And we still almost had a chance there, but that's just good play. But that's the reason why you don't see me go route on the cover 1. Okay, we'll go vertical. They're going man. I would prefer to go to Dickerson. But we'll see what those safeties do. The clock is stopped. Intercepted. He overthrew it. Overthrew it. I threw it too early, too. You see, he made his cut. I'm throwing, and he hasn't made his cut yet. So that's my fault. I think that's the reason why I got intercepted. Because he hasn't made his cut yet, and I am fixing to throw. So, just a bad throw. The timing was bad. I think that was the problem there. So, like I say, at turnovers, they kill you. They're doing that. Let's just go 1 high. Well, that entire third quarter was a disaster. In the beginning of the fourth, just made it worse. I didn't mean to actually take that guy over, but I'm glad he made the play that he did. I'm going to try zone blitz one more time. We've been able to get to him once. We've been able to get pressure on him. They may run it here. And I hit the wrong button. Dang it, I feel like I'm playing 07. I hit X instead of circle. Didn't make a difference. He got an easy first down. If I hadn't hit the wrong button, we probably could have got a stop there, but that's okay.
Leinart is in the zone and looking to make a play. Leinart back to throw. With the throw.
That's a good stop, but picked up a few yards. Let's just go back to a 1 high.
2nd and 4 coming up here. Ball on the 36-yard line. The Trojans go with the I formation.
Fullback dive, and I just whiffed it. I swear. I shouldn't be controlling the safety. I'm just not good at it. Went right by me. And here comes the wave. I knew it was going to come eventually. They were just going to make their plays, and here they are. We'll get on offense and try to run clock. Maybe we can tie it up. But it's been a night and day on tale of 2 halves. First half went great for us. Second half, just been a complete disaster. We'll just take a knee on that one. Let's just run the ball. Going zone dime. We may have a chance here to get some yards. We'll just go left. Good little run there. We are there. Let's just do slide. They're going man. They're blitzing the right.
Number 9 changes the play at the line.
nickel. We're going to have Dickerson go over the top just in case. I'd rather him. I think that's the only good matchup we got here. I can get to it. Yeah. Please go cover 0. That'd be great. And they're going cover 0.
Looking. He's looking for his man.
Make a play, Dickerson.
And he's fallen incomplete. Oh, he could.
What do you do?
Big reception.
3rd and 2. We'll just call the same play. They're going man. This time we'll just throw it to our halfback and pick up the first. They are blitzing the inside guy, so I'm going to do that.
Drops back to pass. And here's a quick
And we're going to pick up the first down.
and he's tackled. Wonderful play call to convert on 3rd down.
We are on the right hash. Let's go Crow Reed.
It's 1st and 10.
They're going zone dime. We'll just go to our we'll go to Dickerson here, it appears.
The Warriors
Our flat
up with the
route.
side out.
Get this clock down a little bit. If we can somehow use up all of this time, get a touchdown, I don't mind going to overtime with him.
Back to
I'd love to get in that position to make that call.
throws off balance.
Bad throw there. Had to come back for it.
With a takedown. So they execute, move a little closer.
Get some yards. 2nd and 4.
Those short passes is the key, because
Let's go back to halfback out.
a little bit. Then you
We're
can
going man.
big one.
We are going to go.
Gain.
Who is guarding who?
The Warriors come out in a shotgun.
We'll bring this guy over. I'm probably going to go to Ferguson regardless. That's just the safer route. Unless they go cover 0, I don't mind trying to go to Washington again.
He drops back.
Going cover 2.
Over the middle.
Oh, what a catch. Terrible throw.
Defense that was
I was fixing to get sacked.
make the play on the ball. You're right. It wasn't necessarily bad.
Somehow got the first there.
Just executed.
Back on the left. Let's go wide receiver under.
1st and 10. Ball on the 50.
They're going zone, so we will go to either the shallow or our halfback. I'm going to leave the shallow or the delay where he is at in case we need a block, but I'm a little, let's just move him over.
They'll throw on 1st down. Looks. He's going left.
That was a rough looking play all around. We didn't have anybody over the middle. It was rough. We are on the left. We're going to try a halfback streak.
It's 2nd down and 10 to go. Ball on the 50.
I'm a little worried about going up against that safety, but I also want to make a big play of some sort.
The shotgun set.
And we may be able to get to do so here. Let's see.
Right side. Long
Ah, terrible. Ooh, just terrible throw. Awful, awful, awful. So it's 3rd and 10. We'll just go back to our 3rd and long play. Man, that was a terrible throw.
The defense will
We're going zone. This is our first zone chance with this play.
first time on this drive.
I actually don't know how to feel about that. I almost kind of want it to be man.
He is in the zone.
But let's see what happens.
Back to pass. Looking.
Sack.
On the ground.
And a fumble and just a big monstrosity of a play.
Came up with a play of the
4th and forever. We got no choice but to punt it.
Hey, they're still alive. And all
It's 4th and 21. We'll just have to call timeouts. I don't know.
they're still alive.
No, we're going to call a timeout. I'm not going to be able to beat them that way. Let's call a timeout. Let's go receiving. 4th. I can't get 21 yards doing anything. So we're going to go Hail Mary. I just don't know. We'll go Hail Mary. I can't think of anything our offensive line can handle for us to get 21 yards.
up with 6 DB.
So we're going to throw to the left.
He drops back. He's looking. Going deep.
Maybe we could get lucky on a 3-on-3. I felt like that's the only chance I had.
Much of a chance on that.
I just... We got to... I mean, I can't punt back to them and try to stop them. I don't think we're good enough. I know they got great field position, but I didn't come here to...
The Trojans come out with split back.
I wanted to come here and win, but it just didn't work out.
And they got
We'll call another timeout. Problem is we only got one more left. But we're going to have to make a play here to get lucky to get the ball back.
2nd down and 12. Ball on the 41-yard line. The D-line shifts over. White.
Good stop there. One more.
They make the stop.
If we can get a stop here, that'd be great. Now, I'm going to go quarters instead of cover 3. If I can get to it. Because they may just run the ball again.
3rd down and 10 coming up. Ball on the 39. USC comes
And if they do, I feel safer about getting a stop on the run right here. I think they may just run the ball.
drops back
I hope they're going to throw.
steps up in the pocket, throws it to the outside.
Big stop right there. So what are they going to do here? 4th and 3.
Didn't get the first down.
They're going to go for a field goal. Unfortunately, I think they're going to make it. And they're going to run clock at the same time. It's just going to be a bad setup here.
This could make it a two-score game.
If I'd have known our defense was going to play that well, I would have punted to them earlier. I just didn't have faith in our defense to make that stop. Well, that's game over, unless we just have a miracle touchdown and get the ball back. But now that makes me somewhat halfway regret not punting earlier. But I just think the game, I just don't think we was going to be able to stop them. But that's okay. Middle of the field. We'll just stay in. I don't want to do that. Second and 10. Or 1st and 10. We'll go deep attack. We'll see what happens here. Huh.
The Warriors with 4 receivers, back to pass, looks, he steps up.
And dang it! What am I doing?
The corner made a good
I should have. I hit the button and it didn't do anything. And I went the wrong way. Dang it! Well, now I really screwed the pooch.
2nd and 10.
I really just messed up here.
Going with the shotgun here. He drops back, looking. Down the middle.
Oh, he somehow caught that.
Tackle.
Way to look it in. Nice catch.
Sure was. He displayed some great.
Somehow we caught it, but the problem is,
The Warriors line up with 4 wide out. Drops back to pass. Steps up.
they went cover 0 somehow,
It's hit.
and we got that. I don't know how we're done it, but we may have a chance to at least keep it interesting. Come on, let's go. We'll go curls. We're going zone.
Red zone numbers. Red zone, when performance matters the most.
Oh, when he can't hear it. I shouldn't have done that. Dang it. Come on. Ah, dang it. I'm wasting stupid minutes or seconds here.
Back to pass. He's looking. Wants to throw.
Terrible throw. Dang it.
Complete.
Man, that was terrible.
Him down for a loss.
Dang it. That's game right there. I swear. Come on.
The Warriors set up in the gun. Looks. Throws it to the outside.
And just disaster. Oh, well. Would it have made a difference if I'd have punted earlier? It could, maybe. I don't know. But they're just a better team than us. So I'm not overly upset about that. But just the second half was a disaster. The whole thing, nothing went right for us.
2006. Our final
Better team won the day.
27, Hawaii 17.
So let's just get out of here. There's no point looking at stats. All right, so the next few videos are we're going to finish the Hawaii season, and then we'll get back to MTSU. So the next video will be against San Diego State. It's an important game for us. We need to win that. Hopefully we can get the halfback, and we can check here really quick. Hopefully he hasn't committed yet, and he hasn't. Good deal. So he will be visiting. We may have a chance to get him. So come on back. We'll take on San Diego State, and I'll talk to you later.